Welcome back to our Constitution. I'm Roger Leon, and I'm going to be your guide. Today, we are going to look at Article 4 of the U.S. Constitution. Article 4 has 4 sections. Section 1 is relatively short. Let me read it to you. Full faith and credit shall be given in each state to the public acts, records, and judicial proceedings of every other state, and the Congress may, by general laws, prescribe the manner in which such acts, records, and proceedings shall be proved and the effect thereof. So that's a relatively short section, and all it's saying is that each state is to acknowledge and recognize the acts of each other state. So let's go on then to Section 2 of Article 4. It reads, the citizens of each state shall be entitled to all privileges and immunities citizens in the several states. A person charged in any state with treason, felony, or other crime, who shall flee from justice and be found in another state, shall on demand of the executive authority of the state from which he fled, be delivered up to be removed to the state having jurisdiction of the crime. No person held to service or labor in one state under the laws thereof, escaping into another, shall, in consequence of any law or regulation therein, be discharged from such service or labor, but shall be delivered up on claim of the party to whom such service or labor may be due. And again, a relatively short section. And this, again, deals with the imposition of criminal laws or violations in one state to be recognized by all other states. And where requested by the state where the crime is committed, the person charged is to be returned to that state. So let's go on to Section 3. And Section 3 reads, new states may be admitted by the Congress into this union, but no new state shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state, nor any state be formed by the jurisdiction of 2 or more states, or parts of states, without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned, as well as of Congress. The Congress shall have the power to dispose of and make all needful rules and regulations respecting the territory or other property belonging to the United States. And nothing in this Constitution shall be so construed as to prejudice any claims of the United States or of any particular state. Again, relatively short, and again, acknowledging the rights of states and how they relate to the federal government. So we'll finish up Article 4. It's with Section 4, and again, a relatively short section, and it reads, the United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government, and shall protect each of them against invasion, and on application of the legislature or of the executive, when the legislature cannot be convened, against domestic violence. So here, what the Constitution is providing is that each state would have the guarantees of the federal government for the laws that are passed in that state, and that each state would use a republican form of government. And this is a term that we're going to come back to again later on when we're talking about the differences between democracy and a republican form of government. But for now, That's we'll end today here on finishing up Article 4, and when we get back together, we'll look at Article 5.